Forex strategy to find a trade. Today we look at the Wall Street 30 and the CAD yen. Let's find a trade. In this video, we're going to look at the live charts for potential setups. We're using a simple strategy from our textbook, My Trendline Breakout Strategy, how you can make money trading Forex. The strategy has shown itself to be successful in a live trading account. We believe anyone can learn to apply this strategy and make money from home. Here's a disclaimer, it's required by law. Please subscribe and share as you see value. And remember, we enter all trades with risk. Let's get to it. Hey traders, want to welcome you back to the Let's Find a Trade series, where we look at trades that we expect to happen or trades that indeed have happened. Here we're looking at the Wall Street 30, and you can see that this was a beautiful trade. Literally, heads up was given by one of the members in our Telegram group. This particular trade worked out very well, and what he did was simply, and I'm going to show you the actual image that he did, but he just simply put a trend line on it like that. Let's just expand this a bit. He put a trend line on it on the chart like that, literally waited for the break pullback, and you know, there was like what, 300 pips in this trade. A phenomenal trade. Just to show you how it was posted real quick, let's have a look. I can't find it. 1 second. He was, yep, here you have it. It was posted before it occurred. This is just, as I said, another member in our Telegram group. You guys can join the Telegram group simply by clicking the link in the description box. Here you have it. Very simple. He put the trend line across, trend line broke. Now we're into anticipation of further movement on this particular pair. Turns out to be just a beautiful trade. And as the trade went along, he posted updates of the trade in its continuation. Here it is, pullback, continuation, and then it continued on. That was at 80 pips. Here he is at 100 pips, right? And it's marked on there, isn't it? What his profit scaling, see, target 1, target 2. So he's marked it on his chart exactly what he's doing and where his take profit 1. His take profit 1, he noted in the group, 200 pips. It continued on going. Of course, I jumped in this trade. It's a beautiful trade, recognizable quite easily. Target 1, target 2 hit. Look, he's gone from the top. He got the whole piece of this smooth, a beautiful trade. And then he did something, has to be called phenomenal. So he got the 300 pips, but he did something which was quite phenomenal. And so I had to hail him as king of, master of the Wall Street 30. He took a position long. It hit his target 2, and then he went long. So he traded this down, and then he's trading it back up. He's making notes in the Telegram group of him trading it back up. And here he is continuing back up. And what we know as we look back at the chart is that it went all the way back up. It didn't stop. It went all the way back up to the very top. So So he traded it down. I caught a piece of this. I got that around here. And then he traded it back up. Phenomenal trade. Here's the thing though, traders. As I said, we're looking at trades that we expect to happen or that have happened. Okay. This has happened already. Okay. No longer in our books. What are we going to do? But however, here's a potential trade. It's reached the highs again. I'd be looking at a trend line break. Pull back. Continuation. And why would I do that? Let me just pull out on this particular currency pair so that you can have the, shall we say, the bird's eye view? Well, anyone can see that. Here we go. We're in a definite and very clear uptrend. Okay, it's undisputable. But then what you notice here is the market has definitely gone into a range whereby it's just gone down, up, down, up, down. Can you see that? So therefore it's up again. What do we expect? Down. And clearly what you'd do is you'd come there, you'd put stops above. Hey, because you could be wrong. It could break out, right? Fine. That's why you got stops with. Enter, continue on down. Beautiful trades. And by the way, guys, anyhow, this breaks down here. Woo! There are some liquidity voids to be filled. Okay. Okay. Void number 1, void number 2. Okay. That's a long-term trade. Short-term trade would be shorted from the highs to the lows. Very, very, very simple trade to understand. And, you know, we're already taking pips on this trade. And the just to give you one more that we're looking at, the CAD Yen. Again, posted this as a potential opportunity in our Telegram group. Okay, just giving you a quick preview here. Here was Rob posting these trades, you know, quantifying his pips. And we also, somewhere along in line in here, we also make a mention here on the watches, CAD Yen, dollar CAD, dollar Swiss. We took profit on dollar Swiss already. We took some profit on the dollar CAD. We're looking, let's have a look at the CAD Yen is what we're going to do right here. And just to see what we're looking at, what our expectations are and why. Again, what do you notice about this particular trade? It's quite a beautiful trade. I know you spotted that straight away, but nonetheless, we see we're in a clear uptrend. A lot of space between, this is the 50 moving average, this one, and this is the 200. A lot of space behind that. I expect that to be filled. Okay, that's my expectation. It tried to fill it here, didn't quite get there. So I think the next move is that. Also, what I know is this is an A to B, A, B, C, D correction. It's pulled back up. Now, what would happen here? For those of you who understand the Wycoff schematics, it's quite an interesting aspect here. Okay, we could literally set about putting the points of the Wycoff schematics on this particular drawing. But let me just show you something real quick, because we caught a piece of this trade already. If you just drop down real quick. Okay. I mean, these, right, it's happening all over the place. I mean, let's just observe, okay? Notice we do take partial profits, okay? We take partial profits. We'd have got it around our head with good reason, okay? But, you know, here we are, 42 pips. Okay, we'll take that. The next move is going to be a lot more than that. But, so that's trade number 1. There's a lot more to come on this trade, because there's just a void down here that needs to be filled. We look back and we see a void to be filled. It came down. Notice here, again, the same Wycoff schematics take place, okay? This is the buying climax, the automatic response, the secondary test, the up thrust after distribution, whatever you want to call it. This was a sign of weakness, and then here we get the second sign of weakness in the ultimate collapse as it comes down. Okay, here again we traded this another void in place. Trend line break. You can just see the trend line break. No need to really put it on. But again, it's the same thing, isn't it? The Wycoff schematic can be seen in here. The buying climax, the sign of weakness, the up thrust. The UTAD test. And again, sign of weakness, and then here it goes, and it's on its way down. We combine many things in our trading strategy, but I like to keep it simple. Oh Lord, I like to keep it simple. Single line, trend line break, right? And I mean, here we see an A to B, C, D correction. You call it correction, but according to Wycoff, it's a sign of weakness, right? So it goes back up. This could be the UTAD. Up thrust. Now, what potentially we could see occur here is we can get a break of the high, right? And that would be the spring, right? And then a sell-off. Okay, so we're watching this trade. Okay, let's use this one. It's a beautiful trade. We're watching. We'll put a trend line on. So if it goes up here like that, comes back down, pull back. That's what you expect. And we'll be going into this void down here. Guys, I don't like to stay too long. These are a couple of trades that we've been looking at. I mean, there's a couple of trade opportunities that have presented themselves. So I think I've done everything here. We've shown you trades that have happened, and we've shown you trades that we expect to happen. Guys, if you see value, please like, share, let everybody know what we're doing here. And more importantly, subscribe if it's your first time. In the description below, you can join our Telegram group. We post the trades that we look at. We do it every week. Beautiful trade setups. And you can come along and join in the fun. So I want to thank you. I really appreciate your time, your most valued assets. And look forward to talking with you again on the next trade. All righty, speak to you soon, and bye-bye.